Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Dragon Family. This is Study Time with Falak, and today we are continuing through the Looking Glass by Lewis Carroll, and this is chapter 4, Tweedledum and Tweedledee. So let's get started. Alice saw Tweedledum and Tweedledee standing under a tree. Yeah, remember the last time I asked you who were the two little fat men Alice encountered? So they were Tweedledum and Tweedledee standing under a tree, each with an arm round the other's neck. And she recognized them at once, as one of them had Dum embroidered on his collar and the other D. So both of them had embroidered on their collar Dum and D, not Tweedle, but Dum and D. So yeah, this Dum and D tells them apart. As Alice was trying to find out whether they have Tweedle written on their backs, she forgot that they were alive and not wax dolls, as they were standing there like dolls. So for a moment she just forgot that they were alive. As Alice came closer, they told Alice that they are really alive and not wax dolls. She recites a poem she remembers in which the twins battle over a broken rattle until a crow frightens them and they forget about their argument. They deny that this has ever happened, and though they ignore Alice's questions about how to get out of the wood, they do extend their hands to her in greeting. Alice does not want to choose one over the other, so she grabs each man's hand and the three begin dancing in a ring. After a short dance, they stop, and though Alice continues to ask how to get out of the wood, Tweedledee and Tweedledum ignore her and offers her to hear a poetry. Though Alice asks for a short poetry, Tweedledum recites the longest one, The Walrus and the Carpenter. When Tweedledee finishes, Alice states that she prefers the walrus because he feels sympathy for the oysters. Tweedledee points out that the walrus ate more oysters than the carpenter, and then Alice changes her mind, stating her new preference for the carpenter. Tweedledum observes that the carpenter ate as many oysters as he could. Now, Alice again doubts her feelings and changes it once or twice more. Suddenly, Alice and the twins heard someone snoring as if it was a steam engine and found out that the Red King was sleeping under a tree. He had a tall red nightcap on with a tassel. Tweedledum tells her that the Red King is dreaming about her, and if he wakes up, she will be vanished. Hearing this, Alice, who is half laughing and half crying, asks him if she is not real, then how come she is shedding tears? Tweedledum replies to her that her tears are also fake. Now, Alice, who is both frustrated and confused, decides to say goodbye to the twins and leave them. When suddenly Tweedledum sprang out from under the umbrella and seized her by the wrist. He pointed his finger towards a broken rattle. It was the same rattle Alice recited, which was lying on the ground. Tweedledum broke it and was now trying to hide it inside the umbrella. Hide himself inside the umbrella actually. Tweedledee was trying to hide himself inside the umbrella so that Tweedledum couldn't find him. But yeah, this was a failure because he couldn't adjust inside of the umbrella and the two began to fight. Alice then suggests the twins to battle each other and helps them to gear up as they couldn't gear up all by themselves. So Alice has to give them some hand. They decide that they will fight from 4:30 till 6 p.m. and then have dinner. They also decide that Alice will be their judge and will join them. However, as they begin to fight, Alice notices that a dark, thick cloud was coming their way. which she thought was a thunderstorm, but was actually an enormous crow. As the twins got scared of the crow, Alice ran a little away into the woods and stopped under a tree where she saw a shawl blowing away. Now, whose shawl was this? This is a question, and it's again a cliffhanger. So, this was all for chapter 5. No, or 4. What was that? That was chapter 4 actually. Tweedledum and Tweedledee. So that's all for today, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. This was a very short video. I tried to be as brief as possible so that you guys don't find it boring, because summaries are supposed to be short so that one can just understand the entire story in more than 10 sentences or so. So, yeah, that's all for today. Thanks for watching. If you are new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video if you liked it, or else don't do it. And if you are a nerd, do follow me. If you are a gamer, follow Hamza. And if you are a traveler, vlogger, you like to go to places, you know where to go. This is a mixed up channel. We do a lot of mixing up. And yeah, let's not waste our precious time. And that's all for today. Thank you for listening. Time out.